And today we are going to discuss two very basic topics in public policy. The first topic is what is public policy, and the second basic topic is why do we need to study public policy. And we start with the definitions. Let's discuss the definition of public policy provided by David Easton first. David Easton was a highly famous political scientist of United States of America. He was born in 1917 and he died in 2014. He did his PhD from Harvard in 1947, and after almost 2 decades, he served American Political Science Association as its president. It's highly prestigious position in the political science and public policy community. And Easton belonged to the first generation of behavioralist school of thought. Behavioralist school of thought emerged in America in 1930s, and the behavioralist school of thought basically examines the behavior, action, or acts of the individuals participating in politics or social activities rather than the dynamics of institutions such as legislatures, political parties, and judiciaries, or for that matter, other institutions also. One thing about behavioralist school of thought is that behavioralists use quantifiable or quantitative data and objective sources of information for studying political behavior. And the second thing which is very important about the behavioralists is that behavioralists model their study after the methods of natural science. Okay, let's think about the definition of public policy provided by David Easton. According to him, public policy is the authoritative allocation of values for the whole society. We need to discuss this definition to understand the discipline of public policy in a better way. Let's discuss this. The David Easton's orientation, according to this definition, is allocative. It means he regards allocation and distribution of resources as the chief function of politics and public policy. As a result, he also thinks that the study of allocation and distribution of resources should form the core of the discipline of public policy. So if as a public policy scholar you are following the paradigm of David Easton, you will study allocative processes and structures in a society you are studying or the government you are studying. It means for you as an Eastonian scholar, other functions and processes such as the origins and evolution of political issues or economic issues, or for that matter social issues, will become secondary. Okay, now we have discussed David Easton's definition of public policy. There is one feature you should know about David Easton which makes him a distinguished contributor to the political science thought, and that is he struggled all his life to make political science relevant, useful, and an action-oriented discipline. And his commitment to behavioralism was reflective of his struggle for using political science and public policy to improve the welfare of human societies. And this is what makes him a very prominent contributor to the policy studies.